Hello out there. My name is Gene Dinger. Many of you watching this are probably some of my students from either my stock market speaking, real estate speaking, asset protection speaking, and even cryptocurrency. A lot of you know me for the guy that inspires people to make a better version of you. What's on my heart today is a little bit different. What's on my heart today has to do with coronavirus, COVID-19. And I am not here to say that COVID-19 is not real. I believe that it is real, but to what extent? And that's what I want to talk to you about today. I believe it's real, but so is the flu. And from my research, the flu kills more people each and every year than anything else. And if we even go deeper, what kills people more than the flu is the automobile, the car. And we've learned to overcome and adapt with both scenarios there. Why can't we do the same with COVID-19? You know, it breaks my heart, and that's why I can't hold back anymore. It breaks my heart that there are some places overseas that they're not even allowed to leave their home. They're really on lockdown. There are some places here in the United States that are on lockdown more than others. You go to a place like Colorado where a dad just wants to play catch with his daughter out in their front yard. They get a fine for that. You have a lady just recently go ahead in Texas and opened up her beauty salon. She got a fine for that and told to stop. She didn't. What happened next to me was appalling. She got arrested. She got arrested because she opened up her beauty salon because she needed to start making money so she could go ahead and feed her family. You know, I truly believe that sometimes our leaders in our government, they're a little on a power trip right now, power hungry. Not all, but some out there are. And you look at every part of the world and there's a different story. You look at this one guy that I know that got a fine for surfing out there on the beaches of California. You got a couple out there in the beaches of California that got a fine for just sitting on the beach. And because the husband wasn't going to respond fast enough, he went to jail. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, after a while, you gotta go ahead, have to start thinking for yourselves. But what happens is that we have a lot of us that start acting like sheep, you know? And you keep acting that way and you keep following one another and one goes off the cliff. Are you gonna follow? You know, what is this thing with being able to go ahead and be 6 feet apart? Where did that come from? Well, I did my research on that one, and it's reaching out, and they're saying approximately 6 feet. They want you to keep distance. I ask again, where did 6 feet come from? Why 6 feet? Why not 8 feet, 9 feet, 10 feet? Did this just get pulled out of the air? I mean, I ask you this. I ask you to start thinking about this. You know, the average sneeze travels at a speed of 100 to 110 miles an hour. It can go out there and go as far as 15, 20 feet. Your average cough, that's gonna go out anywhere from 6.5 to 7 feet per second. So where do all these rules come from? I just want you to go ahead and start thinking for yourselves and just ask these simple questions. The mask, I mean, what's the point of the mask? You're gonna wear the mask? In California, they gotta wear the mask to go outside. You go ahead and you look at the mask, is that really helping people? It's not. I got a couple of doctor friends and they're telling me right now that the way a virus gets transferred from hand to face, and whenever you're having to go ahead and readjust your mask because it's not fitting properly, what are you doing? You're spreading the germs to yourself. A lot of people don't know this, but the mask, according to my doctor friends, that's supposed to be form-fitted for you. And you're not supposed to be wearing the same mask each and every day. You're supposed to go ahead and discard it. But now we have companies out there, we have moms out there that are making these so-called masks out of cloth, and I'm seeing people wearing the same mask all the time. Well, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to discard it and get a clean mask each and every day. I'm just asking you folks just to understand, I'm not out here to beat anybody over the head. I just want to bring to your attention that we need to start thinking for ourselves and not allowing the government, our so-called leaders, to go ahead and lead us like we're children. I mean, we're adults. Good grief. They talk about the death rate of this COVID-19. What they leave out, and you're only getting sound bites from the news media. Why? Good news doesn't sell, but bad news sells. So what are they telling us? Bad news. Oh, we got a lot of deaths. Really? Do we really? We got like 2.4 million people in this world. Where are all the deaths? You know, the deaths that we do have, what they're not even telling us is that a lot of the people that are dying are elderly. Half of the numbers that they want to throw ahead and compile into COVID-19 is from the elderly over age of 80. But they don't want to tell you that. But they don't even want to tell you that the people that are dying that are over 80 were in elderly care facilities. They already had a pre-condition, health condition. They were already hurting. I also got the news media to go ahead and slip up, and they said that they are now combining all sicknesses, all deaths into COVID-19. Well, that's not fair. Now you're really skewing the numbers. So what are the real numbers? Again, ladies and gentlemen, again, the flu kills more people each and every year. The automobile kills each of us each and every year. God forbid that we get rid of the car. And what do we do with the flu? We go ahead and we live with it. But if we go ahead and we allow the government, we allow the leaders to tell us that we can't go out, we can't open up our businesses. If we're out there and we're exposed and we're being careful and washing our hands, I kid you not, our antibodies in our bodies are just going to build up, and we're just going to become stronger individuals, just like we've done with the flu, just like we've done with every other virus that has attacked us. Why is this so different? You know, if you go ahead and you do your research, you also find out that out there in the state of New York, don't even want to mention that guy's name out there, but he's the one that is in the news right now, and he called in for the Navy. So the Navy brought out their ship, their big white ship, the Red Cross, and is to go ahead and have more hospital beds and the respirators. They didn't even use them. I bring this to your attention because who paid for that? You and I paid for that, the taxpayers. You go to your hospital and you look inside your hospitals. They're not overran with people with COVID-19. They never have been. But yet you see these tents all over the countryside and they're not even being used. Again, I'm not saying that COVID-19 is not real. It's real, I'm sure it is. But to what extent is it real? Do not allow your rights to be taken away. Start thinking for yourselves. And I say this to you respectfully because I always remind myself, they want to go ahead and pass a law. I believe in laws. I believe in rules and regulations. But they got to make sense. You're really going to arrest me out here for being out here making this video out here outside? Pretty nice day. Good luck on keeping me and Skippy. Not going to happen. Not on my watch. God bless you guys, and God speed to each and every one of you. Thank you.